All right, guys, we got 26 orders going out for $508. Let's get to pulling these orders, guys. What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another video. Today's going to be a what sold video. This video will come out Monday for you guys. It's actually not Monday. What the heck? Got this strange box just sitting on the floor, super random. Don't know where it came from. My landlord was in here fixing stuff. Okay, that makes sense because there's the valve for the water right there. So that makes sense. Anyway, back to the action. So I'm here to pull these orders. Got 26 orders going out today. Yesterday, rather, was a really weird day. Heard a lot of jibber jabber in the eBay reseller world that sales were slow. A little bit slow on my end too. I think I finished the day off around like 500 bucks, which is definitely not what I'm used to. But it is what it is. At least it's not 300. So get to pulling these orders, guys. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Hope you guys are having good sales and are meeting the metrics that you want to. If not, we got to just ride it out. You know, it's just a spell. So we'll see how things go today. All right, guys, starting it off, we got some, this is a Ellen or Eileen Tracy. This is a plus size women's chambray top. Plus size stuff. Can do pretty well. Did you guys know Croft & Barrow women's, I think it might be 3X. Women's 3X tops. No, not Croft & Barrel. Correction. Did you guys know Christopher Banks? Women's 3X tops, 300% sell through. Man, I found that out yesterday talking to Bo. It's crazy, guys. Some of this stuff that sells may not make you the most money, but 300% sell through on some Christopher Banks. That's just crazy. This Pittsburgh Steelers sweatshirt was actually mine. No, I'm not a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I would wear the sweatshirt out in public, and people would come up to me and talk to me about sports and talk to me about football. I don't watch sports, guys. I don't even watch TV unless I'm watching sports. They'd always come up to me and try and talk to me about Ben Roethlisberger and all this stuff. And did you see the game? And I'm just like, dude, I just like the sweatshirt, you know. That shirt sold for 20 bucks. Next up is another chambray top. This is carbon to cobalt. Never heard of this. This is a women's medium. Took, you know, a month or two to sell. This one sold for $15. And then this is a Sanchez tequila shirt. It's just a, you know, obviously it's an alcohol shirt. This one sold for 15 bucks as well. Another item that I picked up are these Gap pants. These are just $28.30. Gap pants can sell okay, guys. Are you picking up Gap? These are new with tags. They sold for 25 bucks. One of the things that I've been finding out lately is that the smaller size pants in men's, as you see, those were a 28 in the waist. I wear a 32 in the waist, right? And I'm a little dude myself. So those pants are super small. I find that those have been selling faster for me than larger pairs of pants. I don't know about you guys. I haven't been picking up much stuff over a 38. I was picking up all types of sizes, but I noticed that anything above a 40 kind of usually just sits for a while, unless it's like a really desired, you know, style or brand. I've just kind of stopped picking those up. Not to say that I won't pick them up, but if I do, I'm usually checking the sell-through right before I put them in my cart. It's just not worth me hanging on to anything if it's not going to sell fast. Wear First shorts. These sold for 10 bucks. I picked them up. I never heard of them. I picked them up because they're ripstop. If you could see the little square lined pattern, that's kind of desirable for people. These sold for 10 bucks. Just some tactical cargo shorts. This is a Into the AM. Don't know what type of shirt this is. I've never heard of the brand. I picked it up just because this little logo right there looked kind of cool. It sold for 11 bucks. And this is a Capelli shirt. Also had never heard of this, but it's just like a sports like athleisure type of brand. And that shirt sold for $7.49. So not the greatest of sales prices on that one, but still glad to see it go, and it sold pretty quick. So I had a question from S Stamper. She says, this is in response to the short that I put out, or actually it was a short chopped down from one of my previous day in the life videos where I was discussing sizing on how I how I measure items with no size, or how I do measurements that don't match the size tag and things like that. And so for me, when I pick up like a t-shirt, for instance, because that's what her question was, what about shirts without a size? How do you determine if they are small, medium, large, etc.? She stays away from items with the size tag that has been removed. So a lot of the times I will too stay away from items that don't have the size tag, simply because there's too much margin for error, and other people don't know their size, number one. And then number two, sizes has changed over the past however many years that sizing has changed. So you can look up Google, look on Google for shirt sizing chart, t-shirt sizing chart, and base it off of that. 18 inches to 20 inches pit to pit is going to be a medium. 21 to 22 is going to be a large. 23 to 24 is going to be an extra large. And then 25 to 26 is going to be a 2XL. And that's rough. This is not fact. This is rough estimate based upon the 13,000 items that I've sold, and 17,000 items, 18,000 now, dang, 18,000 items that I've listed consistent across measurements when I've taken measurements on shirts. There are variations. Sometimes an extra large is a 21 across. It just depends on the brand. So like I said, none of this is set fact. It's just a guideline to base it off of, which is also why you just don't want to pick up items without tags. Only time I'm picking up an item without a tag usually is if I A, don't notice that the tag is missing out of it, or two, it's a band tee or some type of vintage shirt that's going to be worth the trouble of me trying to use measurements. And I also provide photos of the measurements, and I ask the buyer 2 or 3 times inside my listing to verify that they have checked the listings. And then on top of that, if they do return it, I got free returns. So it's not really, going to hurt me to pick up an item with a tag missing out of it and base it off measurements. So got us a Hard Rock Cafe women's tank top. Not the greatest of things to pick up, but it will sell consistently. That sold for $9. These are American Eagle khaki pants. I pick up American Eagle all the time. I pick up American Eagle, Gap, Old Navy, Hollister, all that stuff. Anything that's sold in the mall, guys, I'm picking it up. These pants sold for, let's see, $11. This shirt right here is by a Christian rapper named KB. Makes some pretty good music. I actually listen to him. This shirt sold for $8, but it is also stained and kind of like, worn a little bit. But, the person that's buying this is into that type of look. Even if they're a Christian, they still want that. They still want to, look just like the rest of the kids look. They just want to represent their Lord and Savior Jesus Christ while doing it. These shorts right here, like I said, I pick up Old Navy. These are Old Navy khaki shorts. They sold for $11. So definitely picking up Old Navy. And these right here are Victoria's Secret sweatpants. Just some straight leg sweatpants. These sold for $18. Victoria's Secret is weird, man. Like, it'll sell. Sometimes it'll sell for great money. Sometimes it will not sell for great money. And it's different because it's so expensive in the stores. I mean, just like everything's expensive in the stores, but then you can't like get rid of it for very good money at all, resale value, which is strange, but I'm just still glad to see them go. Those straight wide leg sweatpants are going pretty decently because they have that Y2K look. Even though they're not Y2K, I'm pretty sure those are from around like 2010, but whatever. If they like it, I love it. Got an Old Navy tunic top. Lightweight linen blend. This sold for $11.25. I don't know if you guys watched the last bins video where I picked up this Hollister. Whoa, glad I didn't knock over my coffee, boy. I'd have been hot. I picked up this Hollister jacket, like military jacket, and I forgot that I looked up comps on this thing and it was going for 50 bucks. I priced it for 35, and then I kept getting offers on it, so it got locked up. I wasn't able to edit the price. I guess I could have just ended the listing. I don't know why I didn't think about that till just now. I could have ended the listing and then listed it for 50 bucks like I was looking up comps on. But anyway, it sold for 20 bucks. My bad. This is the other Helix shirt that I also picked up in that same bins video that same day. This sold for, I sold the one already yesterday, and I sold this one today, 9 bucks. Both of these shirts ended up having stains on them that I didn't see during the filming process. These are No Boundaries shorts, brand new with tags, sold for 16 bucks. There is a price tag on them that says that they were sold at Walmart for 16 bucks. So whatever, I got Walmart price for them. That's great. I probably made more money than Walmart did off them too. At Mega Challenger 10 says, you have inspired me greatly. I always shied away from the bins, but went back based on your videos. Nice. I sell a little bit of everything, but want to do more clothes. I don't have the tilt table that you have, but I do hang clothes. My question is, should I measure all clothes or no? So the answer is yes. You should measure everything that you list clothing wise. Measure, because things shrink in the wash. Things, can get stretched out. Materials can, especially like wool, things like that, can shrivel up if they've gotten dried. So you definitely want to provide measurements. Second of all, like jeans, most jeans, if they're cotton, are going to shrink. There's going to be some type of, especially over the years, there's going to be extreme shrinkage in like most jeans. Like some jeans hold their sizes well. Like sometimes Wrangler can hold their sizing well, but usually Levi's shrinks up minimum of 2 inches on both the waist and the legs, in my experience. So you definitely want to be providing that. Sometimes people get their jeans altered or tailored or shortened. I've done it to several pairs of jeans. So I know if I'm getting my jeans tailored, somebody else is getting their jeans tailored out there too. So you want to be mindful of that. A lot of times people don't want to walk on their hems. There are people that don't care. I think it looks tacky, so I get my jeans hemmed if I buy used jeans. If I'm buying them new, I buy them one size too big and they shrink to the size that I need them. So I wear a 32-32, but they shrivel up to a 32-30. Usually it's going to be about a 30-30. That works. That fits me. Like I said before, I'm a smaller guy, but you do want to provide these measurements. I had a return yesterday get opened for Levi's jeans. The guy said, all my 33-32s fit me just fine. These don't. They run small. I said, no problem. Open the return. Label will be provided for free. All the listings contain measurements to ensure the buyer buys something that they'll fit. So he checked the measurements and he's like, oh yeah, these are a 31-29. I guess that's my fault. I should have checked the measurements. So provide the measurements. It's definitely going to help you in the case of an INAD, or it's going to help you in the case of a buyer that's trying to open a return and being nasty about it. You have the proof, the visual proof inside your listings that shows that these items measure what you said they did. So that's why I provide measurements on every single piece of clothing that I put in my store. This is a Scandia Woods flannel, sold for $11.25. We got some, I'm assuming this is like navigation NVGTN leggings, sold for $7. These are women's vintage Abercrombie & Fitch Y2K flare leg pants, low rise, which is in style right now. Those sold for $15. These are Gap jeans, Japanese selvage. I had them listed for 35 bucks. Someone sent me a $25 offer and I accepted. This is my second time finding these. I really wanted to keep them, honestly, because they're my size. But I found them, and every time that I found them, they've sold pretty quick. So if you guys are outsourcing, don't sleep on stuff like Gap. You know, some of the Gap and some Banana Republic can sell for pretty great money, considering the fact that they're just cheap mall brands. But definitely be on the lookout for some of these Japanese selvage jeans. And like I sold that pair of Gap khakis new attacks for 25 bucks too. So don't be passing up on Gap all the time, guys. So, you know, my metrics don't have to meet your metrics. $1 and $25 is pretty freaking sweet to me. You guys might not like those metrics. While I do sell stuff for $7, I do sell stuff for 25 bucks. I do sell stuff for 100 bucks. Although those sales are much more rare, I still get them just like everybody else. The strategies that we use inside of our Patreon are not about what to source. However, we do give sourcing advice and we do give sourcing tips and tricks. What we do inside of our Patreon is try to teach you how to make more money in less time. So if that seems like something you guys are interested in and you guys want some tips to help you reach the goals, the monetary goals that you'd like to see your business go to, down below in the description is a link to the Patreon that Bo Johnson and myself run, Road to Six Figures. There is a 7-day free trial down below. Linked in the description. You guys can join the Patreon, see what we got to offer inside of the group. There's a item specifics guide, Bolo list, Vero list, 24-hour listing room. There is 9 hours of coaching every week. So consider joining. Use the 7-day free trial to check it out. If you like it, you can stay on at $1 a day. If you don't, we appreciate you checking it out anyway. So all these sales getting ready to go out are going to be low dollar sales because they're all on sale. So let's see. All right, guys, these are Levi's authentic signature Levi's, whatever. It's either a Target version or the Walmart version. I think that's the Target version. Those sold for $5.10. These are Under Armour leggings. These sold for like $3 and some change. What was it? $3.05. Pretty much break even. These are Carhartt shorts. You guys see me sell Carhartt shorts all the time. You see me sell Carhartt all the time. These managed to slip through the cracks for some reason. Probably because of my title. Listen to this horrible title. Carhartt Original Fit Cargo Shorts, Men's 42, Beige Workwear, Outdoor Construction. That's not a great title. That is not a good title, guys. If you're using titles like that, you're not going to sell your items fast. Just be prepared to sit on them, which is why we teach you guys how to make good titles inside of the Patreon. Just another bonus of joining the Patreon. That item could have sold months and months. That's been listed over a year, guys. SKU number 4,000 is from last year. That's from 2 years ago almost. So not a good title. But still glad to see it go. They sold for $7.10 or 20 cents. And the last item is this Massimo jacket. This is from the bulk buyout that I got that had all the granny sweaters and all the types of faded glory and weird things in it. This sold for $5. No, $8. $8.10. So really glad to see it go. I thought this thing would never sell. It's super duper like 70s vibe, it looks like, but that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you guys are making good sales. Hope you guys are selling all your old inventory off as well. I'm glad to see 4 items go from a really long time ago inside of my business. This is going to be the last what sold video. The next video, hopefully, if everything goes right, will be a day in the life video. Thank you for being patient with me, guys, on all the what solds back to back to back. As I said, they're just the easiest form of content that I can come up with. Bins videos used to be the easiest. Now what sold videos are the easiest. Yeah, hope you guys are having a good week. That's gonna do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next one. But until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.